And welcome back to the second series of tonight's stream for ECC Season 9. Tonight we see CODE4 versus Cosmoz Odysseum. I have no idea how you say that, but tonight I'm once again joined by Slim Dog. How you doing again? How are you feeling with that series?
Well, after our last series, I'm still pretty hyped about it. I mean, we saw some brilliant goals, some brilliant plays, a must-win match for Astral Allegiance, and I mean, I think they did a bit more than win. They embarrassed their opponents that game. It was absolutely unreal. And speaking of must-win games, CODE4 they've already secured their playoff place, but Cosmoz, we'll go with Odysseum. After they won against Godalians earlier on, they won that series 3-1. They are currently sat 4th in the table above Godalians, which means they are in the playoffs as it stands. But if they lose this and Godalians go and win their next match, then it will be Godalians who steal that 4th place and steal the playoff place, and Cosmoz will be kicking themselves. So, with CODE4 here, left with nothing to play for except from just bragging rights, essentially. It is all down to Cosmoz to win this game, and if they don't, they will be kicking themselves.
Yeah, must need here for Cosmoz tonight. They need this win to just solidify that playoff spot, because they, if not, like you were saying, Godalians will go above them. But CODE4, it really depends on who they want to play in playoffs. Do they want to play Godalians or do they want to play Cosmoz? That really depends on how well they're going to perform tonight. And if they play shockingly, they'll be against Cosmoz, and if they pull something out the bag like we saw last series, then we could be seeing Godalians in playoffs. But we are just waiting for Cosmoz to join the lobby here. But give me a rundown. Who's actually on Cosmoz?
So on Cosmoz, it is actually Rio Clash, G Smasher, Wise, and Exotic. I'm not sure if I got that first name right or not. It's a bit difficult to pronounce, but they have got a good, nice, strong roster, very well balanced as well. They're very good with all-round rotation. I'm sure that we'll see more of the same again today. Obviously, just coming off a win earlier in the day as well, like I mentioned before, so we'll see if they can carry that good form on into this match. But CODE4, an extremely strong team, and it'll be interesting to see whether Flick, Raymond, Robert and Chippy can keep doing what they've been doing all season, and that is just winning game after game.
Yeah, I have to admit, I think Cosmoz is going to be on that hype train after, being Godalian. I think you're going to have that extra hype. They're going to have the extra edge, because they've already played their match. They're warmed up. They've definitely been scrimming. They've just lapped around Godalian, who are playoff contenders for them. CODE4, they probably come off the scrim, so it's just a scrim, They haven't really got as much hype as Cosmoz can potentially be, and it really does depend on what they bring to this match.
I mean, yeah, I said it earlier, I'll say it again, if they bring the good form that they had in the last match, because we know that Godalians are a very good team. If they bring what they did to beat them in that match, if they bring it into this game, I think we'll be seeing a very close series, possibly a 3-2 to either team in Game 5. I mean, it'd be good for the content, but these players would be very nervous if it did come to that final game, and Cosmoz, they can't show any signs of nerves whatsoever, because it will cost them big time. CODE4, like I said, they have nothing to play for. The weight is off their shoulders. They have absolutely nothing there. It's like they're walking on clouds, really, but Cosmoz, will see early on if it's getting to them or whether they're just keeping their heads in the game and going for the win.
Yeah, and as we're saying this, we see CODE4 joining the lobby here. I think we could be going underway very shortly. But predictions for these matches here tonight.
I mean, I'm gonna say what I said just a couple of seconds ago. I'm gonna stick with the 3-2. I'm not saying which team it's going to. I think it can go 3-2 to either team, but we are underway now. Kickoff is being taken, and it is Raymond who wins it for CODE4, but it is going back into their own half now. Flick's getting a touch. It's a good touch, but he's 50'd in the middle by Rio. And G-Smasher going up to beat Raymond, demoed in the process. Robert is there, taking his time. Not too sure what he's doing. He's just let Rio get straight past him there. CODE4 with the ball, and it's still in their half, floating towards the net. Robert with a touch. Not a great one, but it is enough for now. 30 seconds gone in this match, and the pressure is hugely on CODE4 right now. What a start this is from Cosmoz.
What a start indeed. The pressure is relentless. You know, this is almost reminding me of the last series. You know, we saw the pressure coming out from ILV Black, and that's almost like Cosmos right now. But the pressure is coming out. But we do see CODE4 managing to get it out of their half. But how long is that going to be for? Robert does try and make a play, but don't know why Flex is trying to free jump in from the other side of the pitch.
Oh
but,
no.
That could
Oh
be.
no.
Well, G Smasher put that in, and it's an unlucky pass from Raymond. You know, get the little touch, and Flix is just not able to flicks it out.
Yeah, I mean, I see what he did there. Good wordplay. G Smasher. The ball was just passed to him by Raymond. The clear was not good enough whatsoever. And then G Smasher did get the shot on target. Flix was right there. It was straight at him, but he just jumped too late. There could be a goal for CODE4 here. Robert with the shot. Wide of the person, I believe that was Raymond, who just missed the touch, and it went wide yet again. Flix trying to keep the pressure on. It has been a very good start from Cosmos. This is exactly what they would have wanted going into the match, and let's see now if they can keep it up. But it's Raymond for CODE4 sending it forward, but Wise stops that and cuts that one out.
Yeah, Flix here with a little edge will play. Gets it over G Smasher. Tries 15 down with the Wise down at Raymond, and Wise down. Gonna finish it. G Smasher here with a bang. Roberts just gonna clear it out. Plays onto the wall. Be the shot coming from Wise Tower, but just plays on the backward. Raymond's gonna receive this. Could be seeing a little nice play, but pinches it with Wise Smasher.
Yeah, the ball is going into that Cosmos half now. Flix trying to keep the pressure on. It is a touch, but not a good one. Raymond is there too. The double commit from Wise and G Smasher. The shot on target, and Wise has just saved his teammate's goal. That could have been a very important goal. Will they be kicking themselves come the end of that match? We're going to hold that thought as Robert is now playing it up. Raymond low boost off to the side to where Flix is waiting, but G Smasher gets the touch, gets it away. Another attack, end-to-end Rocket League right now. CODE4 and Cosmos both with some good chances in the first half of this game.
Yeah, the chances have been relentless, but the pressure coming out from Cosmos is also relentless because the Raymond with the top key smash. It's such a crucial save. This is an interesting series to say the least. We've got quite an even level of mechanics, I'd say. But if we're going to talk mechanically, we could be seeing CODE4 out with another play. Raymond goes for the shot and just bangs it straight into the net. What a little play. It's an unfortunate safety from G Smasher there, but Raymond just gets straight over Wise down there.
That is a big, big goal for CODE4 and a big, big goal to concede for Cosmos. They were hoping they could hang on to the lead for this game and maybe take it to the latter minutes of the game before finding another, but they could be finding another now. Open net off of the left-hand post, and it's Raymond who gets it away, the goal scorer, sending it forward. Back into that corner. Robert is not going to go for that one. Flix is there instead. Rio playing it to G Smasher. Robert needs to deal with this one. He's staying on the wall, taking his time, allowing the shot. Raymond makes a save. How about this? There could be a shot here. Too low. Double commit again. This is extremely fast placed now. Flix trying to go for the double off of the wall, missing out on the touch. Robert into that corner. Rio playing it into the middle. I don't have any time to talk. There's just chance after chance right now. Flix flicking that one over. Wise playing it into the middle. A beautiful 50, but Raymond is there again. Wise now playing it down to the side into the middle. Nobody there. And G Smasher getting rid of it. Finally some time, but another shot is there. Floating forward to Rio. Flix putting the pressure on. Off the corner, bouncing down. Rio there again. Surely they're going to get this one away. And they finally do, but only as far as Raymond.
Yeah, the pressure and chance we could be seeing another shot here from Raymond on target, but Rio Slasher just getting that save. Robert here just plays it off with an unfortunate 50. Flick just not managing to flick that one, but could be like I was saying earlier, the pressure and relentless pressure from CODE4 as UPG Smasher, but beautiful pass. Rio not managing to find that spot to put it in the back of the net, but the pressure from Cosmos here, holy. Could be seeing another shot opportunity from Raymond. Oh, is anyone there to follow it? Robert's there to follow it, and it's going to go straight into the back of the net, leading it 2-1 in the series. Cosmos is definitely going to be kicking themselves about saving their own goal now.
Yeah, it happened earlier, and we said we'll hold on to that thought, and it's about time that we do think about it again. There would have been 2 goals to the good if Wise hadn't saved his teammate's shot, but now they're 2-1 down. It should have been 2-2, potentially even less, 2-1, 2-0 to them. But instead, they're on the receiving end, and that is a brilliant 50 there. Robert getting the reset off of the 50, flicks into the middle, and Wise, the one who did save his teammate's shot, playing it away. Robert again keeping the pressure on now. 10 seconds left. Wise needs to get a good touch. A demo there. They could be seeing a goal. 50 shot. Robert with the save. Somebody needs to follow up. 0 seconds on the clock, and it is dropped down. And that was so unbelievably close there for Cosmoz. But it is CODE4 who take game 1, and that was an incredibly close game. 2-1 on the scoreboard. End-to-end Rocket League. You couldn't have asked for a more competitive opening.
I thought Cos was going to find that opening to find that, but just the defense from CODE4 after relentless pressure and shots from Cosmos is proving that so strong. It's a shame that Cosmos couldn't take game 1, but you know, they can still take game 2, 3, and even 4, but like you were saying, you were predicting a 3-2, but from this performance I can definitely see why you're predicting a 3-4. What a game we've just witnessed.
I mean, yeah, there was like, I believe it was like a minute and 30 seconds where I was just talking and talking and talking. I couldn't take a break because there was one chance after another after another after another. It wasn't even just for EC, it was both for CODE4 and for Cosmos, end-to-end Rocket League. The most competitive match I have seen in a while, I do have to say. Like, it's been so close. Like, I'm kind of lost for words at how Wise saved his own teammate's shot, because we would have seen in overtime. Overtime was the only thing that could have made that match more competitive. It's a shame we couldn't get it, but going into game 2, obviously CODE4 1-0 up in the series. We could see an overtime this game. Let's see how these teams start off, and how about that? Cosmos with the perfect response to game 1, a goal within 3 seconds.
Yeah, we see Wise down there with a lovely kick-off goal, obviously just putting it in the back of the net, but oh, this is going to be an interesting series, if I say so myself.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be close. There's another chance here early on, just a few seconds after the opening goal. Rio trying to play it forward. Flix is there with the touch into the corner, but he's back into the middle by Wise. Rio is still there. G-Smasher now putting the pressure on, missing out on that touch, and missing out on the second too. Robert giving a free ball to go for, gets it past 1, gets it past 2, and almost gets it past 3. It is Rio who does make the eventual save. Raymond playing it into the middle, and it's just been passed straight back to Flix, and he's still there, and that's a powerful 50 dropping up off of the ceiling and down, pass into the middle. That's an open net to shoot, and Raymond can't get there. Thankfully for him, and thankfully for CODE4, it was a wide shot. Rio still putting the pressure on. Robert with the touch forward, doesn't have the boost to follow, but Raymond with a beautiful touchdown off over the crossbar, and pressure is still on Cosmos.
Yeah, the relentless pressure, they've really switched sides here, but we do see Cosmos break it out. Rio tries to put it in mid. Is anyone there to receive it? And yes, they are. D-Smasher with a beautiful placed shot. Flix getting the demo, but that means nothing. They can still score with a cloud of smoke here. What a lovely little 1-2, 1-2. That leaves them 2-0 in the game today.
Yeah, 2-0. 2 goals to the good, like they should have been last game, but game 2, 2 goals up. Just not even 2 minutes gone in the game, sorry, just over a minute and 10 seconds gone. But they are definitely playing much better, starting off much better. Let's see if they can carry on that where it is. Raymond for CODE4 trying to get that ball forward, and it is slowly bouncing into the middle, but Wise will be looking to get clear of this one.
Yeah, we see Flix trying to make a counter-attack there, but Raymond's just falling short of that read. Robert does try to play it out to the wall. G-Smash is going to receive it, going to bounce it off wall. Flix is there, going to try and make it. Gets an unfortunate reset there. Obviously, looks like he's going to go for a crossbar eligible, but just fell deep. Raymond tries passing it to Robert. Robert not expecting it. G-Smash is going to smash that away. Flix now not flicking it, just getting it beaten by Rio. Smash, gonna smash, but doesn't smash hard enough. Raymond's there. We could be seeing a nice little 1-2. Robert getting a double flick there to finish off the amazing flick. Could we see it? Raymond not being fast enough to receive that. What a close play we saw there.
Yeah, that was a really good play. It was Flicks who got the ball forward, I believe, and it took both Raymond and Robert to try and get the shot on target, but none of them could. It was over the crossbar. Raymond, though, this time sending it forward, but it's a free ball for Wise. Not the greatest of touches, though, but he's allowed to follow it again freely. G-Smash are going to have to try and get this one into the middle. Wise out of his way. Ball dropping down. Raymond is there yet again. That man has been formidable at the back. Well, I say formidable, but they've conceded 2 goals. He's been the standout performer at the back. He's definitely been the better third man for CODE4 in this game, but 2 minutes left on the clock and they are still 2 goals down. If they get one back here, which they very well could do, and that definitely makes this game winnable.
Yeah, Robert just missed his season 3 dunk master, manages to dunk that into the back of the net there, but we could be seeing them claw back into the game, you know. Like you were saying, third man, Rio just goes straight into my mind being a ridiculous third man for Cosmoz here. Obviously not being like enough, but holy, what a save by Flicks. Why just falling short that spot slasher there. Just falling short. Rio tried putting the shot on just off target there. Raymond's going to try to play the counter attack. Goes straight back into the hands of Robert. Oh, what can he do with zero boost here? Rio's going to take the ball off him. He can't read that again. Flick's going to try to play it down. No one's there to receive it. He's going to go for a nice solo play, but we see him being shut down. Raymond with a nice boom there. Could be thinking a nice corner play, but Smash is going to receive this. Doing a little reverse 1-2, 1-2. But Flick now on the reverse. We've got Robert now. Tries playing it into the mid, but no one of the teammates are there to receive it. It's just him and his goldfish.
This has been a much better final few minutes of the game. A minute left now, just over a minute since the last goal was scored by CODE4. They are still searching for an equaliser, but the ball is currently in their half. Wise gets a huge 50. Dropping into the middle, Rio playing it down to G-Smasher, missing out on the shot. You have to feel with Robert and Flicks there, it would have been easy enough to save, but it is now time for CODE4 to attack. But as I'm saying that, the shot is coming out from Wise, and just like that, while they looked like they were about to be on the receiving end of an attack, they go up and score themselves.
What a lovely touch through Raymond off. Wasn't expecting anyone there. I thought he had plenty of time to play it around Cosmoz, but Wise down there. Just gonna shut them down and say, nah, we're still here. We're making this playoff. Medallion 2. We beat them once, we'll beat them again. But could be seeing Raymond there, but just getting an unfortunate touch. Falls into the hands of Robert. Wise now playing it out. Robert just getting an unfortunate miss. Rio now falling into Flicks. Wise getting a nice save, plays it into the corner, but Raymond's there to receive it. Is any of his teammates there? Flicks tries getting there, but just isn't fast enough. Robert now on the attack. We could be seeing Rio with a nice counter attack though. We see Wise now going up for it. The Mr. Redirector himself just falling short. Rio's not going to get flicked by Mr. Flicks himself. We could be seeing another shot here from some Mash, but I think this game is going to go to Cosmoz unless Rio doesn't get this. Manages to get a reset off that touch. Pretty PogChamp, but manages to play it into mid. But that is game, and that goes straight into Cosmoz. What the series for Cosmoz that was. They proved how dominant they were. What an absolute game.
Much better game there from Cosmoz, making it 3-1 in that game, 1-1 on this series, sorry. We will be going to a game 3 with nobody on match point. It's been a while since I've seen that, I'm not going to lie. But very well all-round performance there from Cosmoz. I definitely think if they continue to play like that, with how good their defense was, how good their transition was, how good their attack was, literally everything, I think that we're going to see another dominant performance from them. CODE4, they know what they need to work on. They know that the defense just wasn't good enough in that game compared to last. They know what they need to do. It's a question of whether we'll see them do it in the next game.
Yeah, we just gotta wonder what's gonna go through the minds of Cosmoz. You know, obviously they lost the first game, but coming back in the second game, got a boost morale using every comp. We also got to wonder what's in CODE4's corner. What are they gonna pull out? Are they gonna be as good as they were in first game? Are they on the down? Or are they going down the hill and just falling down the stairs here? But our Cosmoz gonna beat them.
Yeah, we're underway in game 3, 1-1 on the scoreline. Robert looking to get an early start, an early double touch. Okay, Robert, I see you. 5 seconds in, and he's starting off with that.
What a lovely double that was. Holy, he's definitely not falling down those stairs. He's climbing those stairs and banging it into the back of the net. You might as well name him Smasher. He's smashing the ball right into the net off the backboard there.
It was a very, very good start there from CODE4. Almost as early as the start as Cosmoz in the last game. I think that was Wise was trying to get a nice redemption for them with that shot, attempted shot at least. Robert trying to play that back, does get it away from Wise, and Flicks trying to get this one away. Smasher into the middle, but nobody's there to take the shot. Two teammates stuck here together, Raymond and Robert. Raymond eventually getting this one rid. There is space to run into, trying to flick it. He gets it past one, needs to get it past the second. G-Smasher with the save off of the Raymond shot, and there's an open net to shoot in. Will they get back in time? Wise with the shot, and nobody is home to turn that one away. 1-1.
1-1 indeed. 1-1 in the game, 1-1 in the series, but who's going to take the first match point? Raymond not being fast enough to get there, and we see Wise just going to punish and put it into the back of the net. What a start of these 50 seconds. What else is this game going to entail? You know, we see Wise nearly going for the redirect off the wall, but none of his teammates are there. Correction Smasher's there, going to try play it down. Rio not managing to find it as Raymond plays it off the wall, gets it over Wise, but Smasher says no. Flick there to receive it. Smasher going to try play it back into mid as any of the teammates there. Oh, nearly. But as we see, domination and pressure from Cosmoz here. What a start. What is going to happen in this series?
I still don't want to call it. I still think that it is going to be 3-2. Who knows which team it's going to go to. That's an unfortunate touch there. As it stands, I mean, there's still a lot of time left, but as it stands, it will be Cosmoz who are going into game 4 with match point on their side. But Rio just with the fortunate goal there. I think it was Raymond on the backboard touching it down to him. The defense needed to improve, and so far it's not been showing any signs that it has.
Yeah, Jesus, what a little Robert. That could have been match to you. But he just plays it off. Now Wise is going to get 50 off Raymond. Robert says to receive it, but Smash says no and smashes it away. Passing straight into Flicks though. Flicks doing some nice spinny Roonies. Fix it over Rio. Wise now, we could be seeing Rio with a nice pass. Down into Smash the shot, Raymond with the save. What a little save and little play we saw there. But what is going to happen for the rest of the series? I know you called the 3-2 here, but I don't want to say it, but I think it might be a 3-1 to Cosmoz at this point.
I mean, you may be right, I may be right, who knows? It's just going to be that close of a series that you can't call it. I mean, right now it is Cosmoz who are absolutely dominating, but we do know just how well CODE4 can play at times. If they come out next game with their absolute best, or even if they finish off this second half of the game with what we know is their absolute best, we can see them dominate in the matter of seconds. We can see them score goal after goal. They need to save this shot here, and there's only one player left in goal, but finally they are back and organised. We know what they can do. We just need to see them actually do it. Raymond attempting the muscle flick, playing it into the middle, but Rio getting rid of that one.
Yeah, Raymond getting absolutely smashed by Smasher there. We could be seeing Robert with the counter attack, but Rio's going to try stealth pass. Could be seeing a nice little shot. Wise nearly getting that redirect as we saw in the first game. Flick plays it down for Raymond, passes it straight to Smash. Smash going to try to fly it off wall here, but falls straight into the hands of Flick, who just puts it mid. Raymond and Robert go up for this. None of them getting the touch that they want, but Raymond here tries playing off backboard. Rio's there to react to that. We see Flicks now seeing what he can do, but gets shut down by Wise. Robert now, what can he bring? Raymond nearly with a double, but just falls short. Smash gonna play that straight back into Raymond. Raymond plays that down to Robert. Robert with a shot, just falls short, and Wise with an amazing save. Flick now on the counter attack. Pressure after pressure to CODE4. They've really switched positions here, but oh, Wise with another amazing save. The saviour of this match, if I say so myself.
That would have been an absolutely incredible play, the team play. They got the pass down into the middle, but then one more pass was laid off to the teammate who was the last one coming in, and then nearly found the bottom right corner, but they just couldn't do it. And with 1 minute left on the clock, still searching for the equalizer, CODE4 are trying to get forward here. That's going to be a high touch. It is up. Rio makes a save. A fairly comfortable one at that, whilst it was a tiny bit awkward. But Robert trying to play this one forward. No boost. G-Smash forced to play that one, but Raymond is the only one left there. Wise with another save. Flicks getting demoed. Raymond playing it back to Robert. 33 seconds left now. Into the middle it goes again. G-Smasher with yet another important touch. Robert playing it down. Nobody there, and now they are on the counter. Could Cosmoz score? The chances there. Flicks seems to deal with this one, but only as far as Wise. Wise missing out on that one though. G-Smasher.
Yeah, Wise getting an unfortunate miss there. You see Wise trying to play off the corner now. Robert passes it straight to Flicks. That just messes up. This could be game if Flicks can't get this out of their side. Rio keeping that pressure on the side. Robert needs to pull something out of the bag. Come on. What a lousy flip. We see Raymond nearly punishing it. What a save by Cosmoz there. Oh, what a little series there. This is such a series. We've had two must-watch series this game, this stream even. You know, we saw the sweep coming out from Astro last time. We see Cosmoz versus CODE4 going in at each other. Cosmoz are just wanting that playoff spot, dominating. First off, dominating Gadalians, pushing them out of playoffs for a second, lest they lose. But by this performance, they are not losing and confirming playoffs.
Yeah, they played very, very well. I mean, CODE4 did have the majority of chances in that game. They did have 9, whilst Cosmoz only had, if I can count, they only had 6 to the name, so they had 3 less chances, but CODE4 didn't put them away. Wise making save after save, G-Smasher, Rio, all 3 players had at least 1 save to the name. Cosmoz, very good performance again. If they manage to get more chances and put more chances away, we will just see an absolute annihilation next game. But we cannot count CODE4 out. I was going on about it during the match. We know exactly what they can do. It's just down to them to show it again. They put it on display before, and this game, with match point going to Cosmoz, it is game 4. This is a must-win game for CODE4 if they want to put the hopes and dreams of playoffs into the hands of Gadalians and take it away from Cosmoz.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my prediction 3-1 to Cosmoz here. You know, off the kickoff, goes ball into Cosmoz's hands. We've seen a change of speed here to CODE4. Just in the first 10 seconds alone, the speed has increased. Could this be the downside of Cosmoz, and could this be the upfall for CODE4 here? Raymond tries getting the play out, but Rio getting a slight touch, but falls into the hands of Flicks. What can he do when the ball passes it to Raymond? Raymond there with an unfortunate miss, going to fall into Rio here. Raymond putting it back into mid, anyone there to receive it? No, Wise nearly own goaling that even. But Robert's going to keep that pressure on, Smasher missing. We see Rio booming that to Smasher. Can he do anything about it? Robert now just getting a little touch over. Wise now going to try play it around. Raymond with a nearly pinch that goes in. Rio with a simple double commit there. Robert versus Wise. Wise going to hit it into the corner now. What a start and what a minute to play.
Yeah, this has been a very, very good opening minute here for CODE4. They're here with another chance again off the crossbar. Robert with the follow-up, and to top that minute off, just over that minute mark, they have found themselves with the opening goal of the game. And I do have to say, I don't think the ball has left the Cosmoz half. It's been very, very, very dominant from CODE4. They've not let that ball go out of their possession. They've kept trying to score time after time, and with the opening goal now in their favour, will they carry on like they started, or will they just dip off a bit and allow Cosmoz a bit of breathing room?
A bit of breathing room, I don't think that's going to be possible now. As I say, that Wise now could be going for the double on 0 boost. Raymond's going to shut that idea straight down. Rio pinching it back. I don't think anyone's expecting that now. Raymond on 0 boost can't really do much now, but Rio's going to take possession now. G-Smasher with a 50 with Flicks. Robert's going to steal the ball. Can he beat Wise now? Robert now putting it down. We could be seeing another shot from Flick, but what a save by Rio. G-Smasher playing that straight into Raymond. That's going to roll down into the corner, but what an absolute pressure hog we've seen from CODE4. such a switch as Cosmos, especially. We're the powerhouses and the pressure dog here, but we could be seeing another shot opportunity, but just goes short. The amount of pressure coming off from CODE4 right now is unrelentless.
I mean, yeah, 2 minutes gone now, and the ball is still barely left the Cosmos half. It is still there. A pass into Robert, touching it back up to Raymond. G-Smasher missing out on that one. It's now down to Wise. He needs to have the solo play of dreams. Not got the boost for it though, and it's a free touch for Flicks, I believe that was. Ball back in the CODE4 half. Robert going early to try and beat G-Smasher. Gets a very good touch. Needs to beat Wise as well. There is cover there from Rhea, but it's just missed out. They're missing out on quite a few balls. These Cosmos players are missing out on the important touches that they were getting almost every time in the last few games. They've definitely dropped off a tiny bit in this potential final game. As it stands, it's CODE4 who are going to be winning it, and 2-0 now with 2 minutes left. CODE4 may be taking us straight into a game 5.
You know, what a little game. I'm not counting Cosmos out though. If they can get the ball out of their half, we've seen how dominating they have been and what they can do. Like I'm saying now, they get it into CODE4 half, just fall straight back into their half, you know. Oh, falls down on now. Rio nearly own goaling that. That would have been such a shame, and that would have solidified game 5 for me. You know, G-Smash now getting out 50 by Flicks. Flicks gonna go up, absolutely gonna dominate. Yep, GG's. I'm gonna call it now. It's a GG's. Game 5 it is. Flicks with just the amount of speed. Wise with such an unfortunate backflip there. How do you defend when you side flip? You just can't. The Flicks is gonna dominate that. But what is this game? Cosmos have just crumbled.
Yeah, they're trying the hardest, but the positioning has just been all off, and it's another miss that we've seen there from Wise. It's a combination of things right now. The positioning, the touches, everything is going wrong, and Raymond passing it to Flicks. It's another goal, 4-0. We could be seeing a demolition. We could be seeing a pure embarrassment here from CODE4 and Cosmos. They know what they need to do, just like CODE4 knew what they needed to do going into this game. The difference is, one team has done it, and the other one seems to have gone home.
Yeah, you know, this ball has probably spent and combined of 3 minutes in Cosmos' half, but this is probably the longest it's been in CODE4's half. Robert now tries looking for the play. Wise is sideways, still manages to get the save. Raymond there, trying to look for the shot, and it just full sheet. We see Flick there with an unfortunate miss. Robert going for a double tap we could be seeing and just pinching it away. You know, Flick's with another pressure shot here. Gonna try to play it down to the mid, no one of his teammates is there. Robert with a bang. Can Smash do anything with it? No, he's on 12 boost, retreats. We can see Rio with an absolute bang in the top bins. Is this the upfall for Cosmos? Can they bring it back? What do you think?
My gut tells me no, but my heart tells me yes. It's screaming at me, come on Cosmos, you can do it. But realistically, CODE4 can't dominate for 4 minutes of the game and then in the final minute just collapse and concede 3. If there's another goal like within a few seconds, then I'll be like, yeah, okay, fair enough, we might be seeing it. I mean, okay, so
you said a goal. You did say another goal, so Cosmos
there is a goal
into their own half. Wise with just slamming in. Okay, I have no words. I have no words for this game anymore. I might retire.
There was a goal, just not goal I meant. CODE4 getting yet another one, and 50 seconds left now. They do have to say game over. I mean, can we just point out the fact that this is just from CODE4 in this game, it's the most shots we've seen in a game so far. There's been 17 shots, and that is just from CODE4, which is absolutely unreal.
We could be seeing CODE4 trying to look for the Brazil, you know, that could just be a complete upset for Cosmos absolutely destroying them after they're coming off the 2 straight dubs. But CODE4 just found their sweet spot against Cosmos here tonight. Especially this game at least. This game 5 is going to be one of the most interesting game 5s I'm going to see for a long time. These teams are very equally matched, but this game might say otherwise, but in my opinion they're definitely equally matched. Cosmos just had so many problems this game that just CODE4 just dominated on, and that's his game. CODE4 made it to game 5. Cosmos made it to game 5. Cosmos taking game 2 and 3, you know, you'd think we'd have the oomph to take game 4 here, but CODE4 managing to snap back into action after taking game 1, now taking game 4. What do you think the scoreline is going to be for game 5?
I don't want to call it. I'm sticking by it. I can't call it because I can't call which team's going to win it. I just know for a fact, if we see CODE4, game 4 CODE4, it's in the name. If we see the CODE4 that we saw from this game just played, they're taking it all day long. If this team played like this from the start of the series, it will be over by now. It would have been finished in game 3. Cosmoz though, we need to see how they played in game 2, game 1, game 3. Like even in the game, earlier game that they lost in the series, they still played well. It was so much closer than this. It just genuinely all went wrong. The transition was off, defense was off. You can't really say the attack was off when they barely had an attack. They had 4 shots, which is the least we've seen from them in this series. We've seen a lot better performances. It could have been a lot worse for them if Wise hadn't got 6 saves for himself. And if he can do that in next game, just his teammates getting saves as well, then it will be much closer again. But I'll be hoping CODE4 don't come out swinging like they were in this game. And I'm still sticking. I mean, my prediction was right. We made it to the 3-2. It's just a case of who wins it now.
Yeah, you didn't specify who wins, but have you got any prediction of who you think is going to take it?
Unfortunately, no, I don't. I'm not going to try and say that I can call it. However, I do think that CODE4 were the stronger team in last game, and they'll be the stronger team going into this one.
Yeah, but as we see Wise and then they get a double touch down. You know, we see Raymond on the offense now, missing another touch off the wall. Flick's still going to receive it, plays it off backboard. Well, Flick just falling short. This is the speed we need from Cosmoz. We need to stop that relentless pressure of CODE4, the absolute dominance from CODE4. Robert just going to try to put a stop to it. But, what is going to happen here? You know, we see Robert here first doing Robert things, dribbling it round and around Cosmoz's defense in a little bump and roll. But can he do anything with it with 0 boost? All these plays and attacks that Cosmoz have been producing, they've all just been done on 0 boost. They cannot continue producing these amazing plays that we've seen in game 2 and 3. But what is happening for these?
Oh, I'm not too sure. I'm not in the match right now. It's been kicked me out. You're gonna have to carry on for a second.
Oh god. Yeah. Well, we see Sim just not being able to handle CODE4 in Cosmoz here. I'm gonna have to continue, but you know, what a little play. Oh, roll. Oh, that was such a nearly good play by Rio there. What actually just happened? That was so close to being a stick play. You know, we see G Smash popping it up, but Robert just gonna continue playing that and being the dominant. We see a good big boom here from Cosmoz here. Rayman is gonna try to play it off the wall. Just gets blocked. G Smash now gonna try to play it off wall, but fails to do it. Well, he's over 1. Robert now on the attack, but falls straight back into the hands of White. Can he get a double? What? He fell just a tiny bit short. If he had 12 boost, he probably could have done something with that. But as I was highlighting earlier, the plays that were being produced by Cosmoz are just on 0 boost or very, very minimal boost.
I am back into the game now. I've witnessed like the last 30 seconds. I've not seen too many chances. There could be one here from Raymond. I'm not too sure why it kicked me out of the game, but at least I'm back now. Could be seeing a goal here, and that was almost a brilliant time to come back, but Flick's just pinching his own shot away. The pass into the middle, but Rio getting rid of that one. Pressure now on CODE4. 2 minutes left, and Flick's missing the touch again. Thankfully, nobody was there to punish him, and there is a CODE4 chance here. Wise somehow turning and keeping that one. It was a bit awkward from him. Still going, still playing it down. 50 with him and Robert. Smasher trying to play it in. Somebody is there. Raymond got the better of him though. Now trying to score on his own, faking that out. Going for the bump. What a bump that is, but the save is there from Rio. That would have been an unreal play.
Yeah, an unreal play as well. And we finally see CODE4 bringing that dominance that we've been seeing. Last game, what a shot from Robert. The G Smash was such an amazing save. You know, Rio passing to Smash for a lovely shot, but Raymond and Robert there to defend that. Rio with a lovely pass. Shut down by Robert. It's the first goal of game 5. We see CODE4 with their first time leading in the whole series and game hit today. What would be going through their mind? 1 minute 30 left on the clock. Can Cosmos bring this back?
I mean, I definitely think so. This is the longest we've gone without seeing a goal. We finally do have the opener in Game 5, though. It's been end-to-end from what I have seen anyways, but CODE4 have definitely piled the pressure on the last few seconds of this match. Still trying to put the pressure on now. Cosmos, come on, we know what you can do. It's just down to you now. Rio trying to play that forward into Wise, but it is Raymond who gets another touch. And I tell you what, he's been really good with his recoveries and recovery of the ball. He's been done very well to keep possession for CODE4, and the chance is still there, though. It's still in their half. They need to do something with this one. Raymond is there yet again and beating two players with the flick.
Yeah, just dominating and dominating. What can I say? This is just so dominant from CODE4. It's such a slow game, such a low scoring series compared to our last game and all the games in general. Well, we see a shot here from Rio, but just gets shut down by Raymond. Wise now on the offense, passes it down, but that's going to fall into the hands of B-Smash. Can he do anything? Goes for the boost. Booms it up here. Rio tries playing it off backward. Any of his teammates that receive it, no. Wise now, I'm going to try play it off wall, beat Dust, Raymond, but G-Smash and Wise are now in their corner. Rio jumps for it. Can any of his teammates follow it? Flicks down with an amazing pin, could fall into the back of the net. Come on, Cosmos, we need to see what, come on. We could be seeing another, that is game. That would have been the game changing. Holy, and game 5 goes to CODE4 with a 1-0 game. What an upset for Cosmos. They had such a good start to game 2 and 3, but they just crumbled. Wise not even getting over 100 points in this game. What is going on?
It was a big collapse. I mean, it wasn't too bad that game. The defense definitely seemed to be a lot better, although the pressure wasn't too difficult to handle from CODE4. There was a few goals that they should have possibly been scoring, but they just didn't. But Cosmos, they were nothing compared to their game 2 and game 3 themselves. It was up in the series. And snap of the fingers, CODE4 have changed things around big time. They turned up, and they turned up big time. Unfortunately for Cosmos, after finding themselves losing in this series 3 games to 2, their fate is now in the hands of the team that they had previously beat this earlier on in this day. It is now in the hands of Godalians. If Godalians lose, then Cosmos are in the playoffs, but if Godalians win, then this is the game that kicks Cosmos out of the playoffs, and they will not be happy about that one, because they had it. They had it. It was in their hands. They were so close from glory, and they just fell at the last stage.
Yeah, falling at the last stages as well, but maybe if there's been 3 coaching sessions from one of our sponsors, Valor, you know, they could have pulled something out of the bag here tonight, but it's such an upset to fall short in game 5 and not even managing to get a goal on the board here tonight. CODE4 going to take that dub, and as you're highlighting, Godalians need to win if they want to make playoffs. Obviously, Cosmos choked at the last hurdle trying to make that playoff spot, but could not do it. But have you got anything else to say for tonight?
I mean, I just have to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for the players for playing. Thank you to all those involved tonight. Thank you to Dennis, who was, of course, streaming this match. And thank you to our sponsors, Valor and Game King. Absolutely brilliant sponsors. Go check them out by using the commands below. 2 brilliant matches were shown on stream today. 2 brilliant series. One insane sweep by Astral Allegiance, who seem to be finding themselves in the playoff places now. And then, of course, this final match here between CODE4 and Cosmos. It'll be an interesting end to the season, and we might see you later on, or if you don't come back for the end of the season, we will see you in the playoffs.